Once Albert Einstein was on a flight, and right next to Albert Einstein was sitting an Indian man. So it was a very long flight and Albert Einstein was extremely bored. So he turned towards the Indian man and said, "Do you want to play a game?" The Indian man said, "Okay, what is the game all about?" Then Albert Einstein said, "Look, in this game, I will ask you a question, and if you cannot answer the question, you shall pay me $50. And then you will ask me a question, and if I cannot answer the question, I, as a renowned scientist from Great Britain, if I cannot answer the question, I shall pay you $500. He said, "Oh, okay." The Indian man said, "Your turn first, sir." So the Albert Einstein asked, "What is the distance between the sun and the planet Earth?" Very quickly the Indian man pulled out $50 out of his pocket, handed it to the Albert Einstein and said, "I don't know." Albert Einstein said, "Now your turn, sir." So the Indian man asked Albert Einstein, "What is that animal that goes up a mountain with 3 legs and comes back with 4 legs?" So Albert Einstein was totally taken aback by shock. He asked, "What do you mean?" He pulled out his laptop, got internet access, asked for a payphone on the flight, called out his friends from all over the world, and there was no answer. He was frustrated and finally he decided to give up. Albert Einstein pulled out $500 out of his pocket and slammed it into the hand of the Indian man and said, "I don't know." The Indian man coolly put the money in his pocket and went back to sleep. So Albert Einstein was so annoyed, he woke the Indian man and said, "Idiot, I gave you $500. Now tell me what is the name of the animal that goes up to the mountain with 3 legs and comes back with 4 legs?" The Indian man pulled out $50 out of his pocket, handed it to Albert Einstein and said, "I don't know."